What if I told you that one simple change to how you sleep could boost your testosterone, improve your erections, and make you feel more energized in the morning? And it doesn't cost a penny. You don't need a supplement. You don't need a prescription. All you need to do is take off your clothes before bed. I'm Laura Bennett. I've been a urologist for over 15 years, and I've worked with thousands of men over 50. And one of the most powerful recommendations I give them has nothing to do with medication. It's this: sleep naked. Now, I know that sounds too simple, maybe even a little strange, but once you understand the science behind it, once you see what happens to your hormones, your circulation, and your sleep quality, when you stop wearing pajamas, you'll never look at bedtime the same way again. In this video, I'm going to walk you through 3 major reasons why sleeping naked is one of the best things you can do for your health after 50. And by the end, you'll understand why this small change can have a massive impact on how you feel, how you perform, and how you sleep. Let's start with the first reason: temperature regulation. Most men don't think twice about what they wear to bed, but your body does. Your internal systems are finely tuned to a natural rhythm. And one of the most important things that happens at night is your core temperature drops. That cooling effect isn't random, it's critical for restful sleep. When your core temperature lowers, your brain releases melatonin. That's the hormone that makes you feel sleepy and signals your body to wind down. This process sets the stage for deep, uninterrupted rest. But if you're wearing heavy pajamas, tight underwear, or synthetic fabrics that trap heat, your body can't cool down properly. Instead of falling asleep peacefully, you toss and turn. You wake up at odd hours, you feel restless, and you might not even know why. When your body stays too warm at night, your sleep becomes fragmented. You miss out on critical stages like REM and deep sleep. Those are the stages where your body repairs itself, where your memory consolidates, where your hormones reset. Over time, this kind of sleep disruption wears you down. And the worst part is, most men never make the connection. They wake up groggy, irritable, low energy, and they blame it on age. But sometimes it's as simple as wearing the wrong thing to bed. One quick thing: drop a comment with your location and age. It helps me understand who I'm talking to and what matters most to you. So comment, subscribe, and let's get into it. When you sleep naked, you remove the biggest barrier to that natural cooling process. You let your skin breathe. Your entire body, especially your groin area, stays at a healthier temperature. And this isn't just about comfort. For men, the temperature around your testicles matters. It directly affects testosterone production and sperm health. Even if you're not thinking about fertility, that temperature control supports your overall hormonal function. And that affects your mood, your motivation, your drive, and yes, your ability to perform sexually. Some men over 50 think, that part of my life is over. This doesn't apply to me anymore. But let me challenge that belief. Because healthy testosterone isn't just about reproduction. It's about how alive you feel. It's about your focus during the day, your stamina, your muscle mass, the way you carry yourself with confidence. Sleeping naked is a subtle but powerful way to support all of that, without adding anything to your schedule, without taking a pill, without spending money. Which brings me to the second reason: hormonal balance. Testosterone naturally declines as men age. That's true. But what most people don't realize is how much faster that decline happens when your lifestyle works against your biology. Poor sleep, elevated body temperature, and chronic stress all send the wrong signals to your hormonal system. Your body interprets stress as danger, and instead of producing testosterone, it ramps up cortisol, your stress hormone. Cortisol disrupts your sleep cycle. It kills your desire. It interferes with your ability to get and maintain erections. It's a silent thief because it steals your strength without you even noticing until the damage is done. The good news is sleeping naked helps push back against that stress response. It supports deeper, more restorative sleep, and it gives your body the ideal environment to reset its hormone levels overnight. In fact, most of a man's daily testosterone is produced during sleep. particularly in the first few cycles of deep sleep that happen early in the night. So the better you sleep, the more hormonal support your body gets. You might not notice the change overnight, but over time, your energy comes back. You feel more like yourself. You wake up with more clarity. Your body becomes more efficient, more resilient. It's a slow build, but it starts with something as simple as what you wear to bed. And here's what I want every man to hear. This isn't about chasing youth. It's not about trying to be 20 again. It's about giving your body the respect it deserves, creating the right environment for your natural rhythm to return. You're not broken. You're not done. You just need to give your body the chance to do what it already knows how to do. Now let's talk about the third reason, circulation. As a urologist, I talk about blood flow constantly. And for good reason. Blood flow is everything. It carries oxygen. It carries nutrients. It's how your body delivers strength to your muscles and sensitivity to your nerves. And when it comes to your sexual health, it's absolutely essential. Erections are a circulatory event. If blood doesn't flow properly, firmness fades. That's why the very first sign of declining blood flow often shows up in the bedroom. Not in your chest, not in your brain, right there. The penis is like the canary in the coal mine. It gives you an early warning that something might be off in your vascular system. Before high blood pressure is diagnosed, before heart disease shows up, your performance might already be telling you that your circulation isn't what it used to be. And here's where sleeping naked comes in. Tight underwear and pajamas restrict blood flow, especially around your pelvis, thighs, and lower abdomen. These areas are full of nerves and blood vessels that need freedom to circulate and breathe. Night after night of compression, heat, and friction reduces sensitivity and interferes with oxygen delivery to the tissue. And that adds up over time. But when you remove those barriers, you give your body space. You allow your vessels to open, your nerves to relax, your tissue to stay healthy. That small change supports better nighttime oxygenation, healthier morning erections, and long-term vascular health. And that's something every man deserves, not just the lucky ones, not just the young ones, you too. Now, most men focus only on what happens in the moment, the instant performance, the nightly struggle, but I want to shift your thinking towards something far more important, the long game. What you do while you sleep every night has a compounding effect on your blood flow, your energy, and your ability to function with confidence. And yet, most men never think of sleep as part of their intimate health. But it is. When you wear tight clothing to bed, even if it feels comfortable at first, it slowly restricts circulation. Your blood vessels can't relax. Your skin can't breathe. Add heat from heavy layers or synthetic fabrics, and you have a recipe for irritation, inflammation, and fatigue in one of the most sensitive areas of your body. This might not seem like a big deal for one night, but over weeks, months, and years it builds. And for men over 50, whose blood vessels are already more fragile, this added stress quietly diminishes the very systems that keep you strong. Now imagine the opposite. Imagine sleeping without restriction. Nothing pressing against your groin, your pelvis, or your thighs. Your body finally gets the chance to rest fully. Your nerves can breathe. Your skin stays dry and cool. And those deeper tissues around your genitals, the ones responsible for sensitivity, arousal, and function, receive better oxygen, better circulation, and better recovery. That environment promotes healing. It supports hormonal rhythm. And yes, it even improves the quality of your morning erections, which are a silent but powerful sign of vascular health. But physical health is only one side of this. Let's talk about something that rarely comes up in men's health: emotional intimacy. For many men I work with, what hurts more than a weak erection is the growing distance in their relationship. Maybe the spark has faded. Maybe you no longer feel confident reaching for your partner. Maybe you lie in the same bed, but feel miles apart. That hurts. And over time, that distance becomes the real threat to your energy and desire. Sleeping naked may seem like a small act, but it can be a quiet invitation back into connection. Skin-to-skin contact, even without sexual activity, releases oxytocin, the bonding hormone. It lowers cortisol. It soothes your nervous system. It tells your brain and body that you're safe, connected, and loved. And if you're single, this habit still matters deeply. Sleeping naked isn't just about preparing for someone else. It's about honoring yourself. It's a simple act of self-respect. You're saying, "This is my body and I'm not ashamed of it. I'm still here. I'm still strong. I deserve to feel good in my skin regardless of age or appearance." This is about reclaiming a quiet confidence that no one can give you but you. I understand it may feel unfamiliar at first. You don't need to go all in tonight. Start gently. Maybe you loosen the waistband of what you wear. Maybe you sleep in just a soft sheet. Take a warm shower before bed. Slide into fresh sheets and allow yourself to just be. Without judgment, without rushing, without armor. Notice how your body responds. Notice how you sleep. Notice how you feel the next day. These are signals, and they'll guide you toward what works best for you. Because this isn't about vanity. It's not about some idealized version of masculinity. It's about health. Deep, lasting, regenerative health. The kind that flows through your hormones, your blood vessels, your brain, and your spirit. The kind that lets you wake up feeling rested, whole, and ready to face the day with strength you didn't know you still had. Before we close, I want to leave you with this one truth, and I hope it stays with you. Your body is not broken. You are not too far gone. You are not past your prime. You are human. You are evolving. And what you need now is not criticism, not harshness, not perfection. You need kindness. You need curiosity. You need permission to try something new, something healing, something quiet and powerful. Sleeping naked won't fix everything, but it just might be the first step toward something better, toward deeper rest, calmer nerves, stronger circulation, and a fuller connection, both with the people you love and with yourself. So, when you go to bed tonight, think about it. Think about what would happen if you gave your body a little more space, a little more breath, a little more care. It might feel awkward at first, but soon it will feel like freedom. And if this message spoke to you, if even part of you thought, "I needed to hear that," then I invite you to subscribe to this channel. Because here we talk about men's health with honesty, with science, and with care. I'm Dr. Laura Bennett, and I want you to know you're not alone. You have more power, more healing potential, and more strength inside you than you've ever been told. Take good care of yourself tonight. I'll see you in the next video.